Good afternoon Twitch and hello YouTube. Welcome back to a brand new live stream where today we are finishing, hopefully finishing, our plastic and rubber factory in Satisfactory 1.0. Meaning that when we finally get this factory done, our rocket fuel factory should then be 100% efficient. So today's a pretty big day and hopefully it all goes well. And fingers crossed, if we do get it all finished in today's stream, we can then start decorating our main rocket fuel factory, and then we can start our iron factory, which is really, really cool. I cannot wait to start it. It's been too long that I've been planning out this thing, but now we can finally build it. I've got no idea where I'm going to build it or how many resources I'm going to need for it, but we'll figure that out along the way. Regardless, thank you everyone who is tuning in live or whether you are watching on the VOD. It's still awesome to have you guys tuning in regardless. And what better place to start than with the actual game itself. We are still loading in. It does take about 16 years to load in, but it is what it is. I've actually started back at our main factory though, our main starter factory, because I keep forgetting how nice it actually looks in the night, and today obviously we can hopefully see that, which is very nice when it eventually loads. But yeah, regardless, I hope that everyone is doing good today, and thank you for all the support in the videos as well recently. I'm glad that a few people are still enjoying them. It's great to see. And yesterday's stream was really fun as well. I think I might do more of those streams. I really enjoyed it. Okay, here we go. But yeah, look how nice this factory looks in the dark. I mean, it doesn't look perfect, but just seeing all those conveyor belts, which is essentially the light that you're seeing there, looks really, really cool. And no, I'm not taking down my Christmas tree. I haven't taken it down yet. I don't know when I'm going to do it. It's not going to stay there forever, obviously, but as of right now, it's okay. I do also need to actually record a video to do with this thing over there. In case you haven't seen like my very mini series on my blueprint designer videos, yeah, I used to do a few of them, hence why I've got a bunch of like blueprint factories in the background there. So there's still one more I've got to record, and I think I've built the factory. It's like an iron starter factory, essentially. Oh, that one. Is it starter? No. I've actually got no idea what I've even called it. It should be here, though. No. No. I have to do a copper one as well, to be fair. I generally have no idea what I've even called this thing. Oh. This one. I have actually built it. Okay. Yeah, I stopped doing these videos though because, I mean, for two main reasons. One, I didn't really have many more ideas to do. And secondly, you just weren't that entertaining to watch, I don't think. If I do bring it back, I'll do it slightly differently than before, I think. Yeah. So can I line you guys up? I think I actually can. Okay. I know it's been like this forever, but I do want to try and line it up. So, you know, that has to stay first of all. So I suppose we have to get like a half foundation. That should then work. So. Oh. Has to be around the other way actually. Like that. Yes, there we go. Lovely. Nope. We'll get there one day. There we go. You go up into roundabout there. Even still, you sort of like hang over the edge here a little bit, which I suppose is okay. Like, I'm not against that. It just looks a bit interesting. Not off track. No, absolutely not off track. It's exactly what I meant to do when I said plastic and rubber factory. Absolutely. That will then just go down to there. Okay, good. Let's go. Of course, this entire factory that you see is all temporary. This is not staying here. It's just here so I can make my common bits and pieces that I then need, then make my other factories. But it's most certainly not staying here forever. A bit of lag. Here we go. So, where did we leave off last time? Deary me. Done the train. Still have to do the train station, but that's fairly simple to do. Okay, refinery-wise, we should be making a bunch of rubber Are 4 of these coming out? Yes. Okay, fantastic. So in that case, the next thing that I then have to try and do is combine my fuel with my rubber to then give me a bunch of plastic. Most of that plastic will then remain the way it is, but then some of it is going to go get sunk. No, it's not. It's going to get turned into plastic. No, it's not. It's going to get turned into rubber. So we're turning our rubber essentially into rubber, which I know makes no sense, but trust me, this is a good way of doing it, because you actually get a lot of extra resources out from it. Okay. I'm pretty sure maths-wise, everything here is correct. I do want to get my workings out here. Again, I'm pretty sure everything here is alright so far. Because all I'm doing is just duplicating everything. So that's not that difficult to do now, is it? In theory. A lot of you might have already seen this, but I'm going to show it again anyway. When it loads in. It takes a while, unfortunately. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's my next video. Bloody, where am I? There we go. So we've done that, and I believe this as well. There we go. So in today's episode, this might look basic. It's not, but it might look it. But this is essentially what we have to try and do today. Let's see how it's going to go. Again, fingers crossed we can get this plant finished today, because it is a bit of a pain. So your rubber plus fuel, yeah, I need you. Then I'll do either that. Then what I'll do is this. Yeah, that's better. Should have all the resources needed as well, by the way. That shouldn't be a problem. Oh, wait, no. No, that's correct, actually. Yep, okay. You back here, then. Why are you doing that? You should be able to line up with this. There we go, perfect. And you have to get moved back by around half a foundation. Brilliant, I believe that's good. Yes, it is, fantastic. You then line up with that perfectly. Indeed you do. Okay. And yeah, I think that is all now correct. Because you then have to just go in like that. Brilliant. And this should be 400 rubber, if I'm not mistaken there. Isn't it like... No, it is 400, isn't it? Yes, we've got 400 going into all of this. And when it comes to our fuel, you all go into there. So how much have I got? It does actually matter. I can double check in a minute. That's fine. Yeah, come on. There we go. One more. Come on. Wait, no, one more after this. Whoops. There we go. Then what I do after this, I actually get rid of the glass floor. Normally, I would keep this in, but for this one design, I'm going to keep it out. Because the actual floor itself is higher than that. So there's no point me having a glass floor there when, as you can see, it is about 2 meters higher. But the reason why I do that is just because I prefer this level. It's a lot easier to work with. Because it also means that you get more room down here, which, again, is perfect. Now... when it comes to you, how much fuel do I have over here? I believe it was... Oh, it was like 305, wasn't it? I believe it was 305, but let's just double check. Isn't that a song? 305. Like Arctic Monkeys? I don't know. Maybe I'm just... No, I have to find this out. Arctic Monkeys. Oh, 505. That's the one. Because I was saying that was like 305. No, that's the reason why. It is a song. Well, it's not a song. It's similar to a song. 35 in there. 30 and 30. That adds up to 95. 375 minus 95 is 280. Okay. definitely correct, right? 60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah, it is. Okay. So 280. That's gonna be interesting. And welcome, hello RX4. Welcome back. You're the first one to tune in again, by the way. That's commitment. Thank you very much. So 280 should be 9 of you lots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times by 30 is... Oh. So was that 9? Wait. So then 240 plus 30 is 270. Then you've got to be 20. There we go. That has to get disconnected, and all of these then have to connect with each other. Like so. And that should be 280, I believe. That's 50, that's 290. No, it should be 280. No, it's definitely 10. Okay. That's not too bad. That then means that you lot then have to combine with each other to form whatever else I have to do. Okay. So then make sure all the conveyor belts are joined together as well. Get you round to there. Great. And the total amount of rubber should be 400. But if I double check you, we are underproducing plastic even. Yeah, you... Wait. That's fine, you should be 800, right, yeah, okay. That's fine. So, we've got 9 here. So, 60 times by 9 is 540. Plus 20 is 560. Okay. That's 800. Really? So I've got to make no adjustments here whatsoever. Okay. Well, apparently everything here is actually fine. The biggest factory I've built is probably this rocket fuel factory. I'll say it's... Yeah, it's probably the biggest, like, individual factory. For sure. Okay, so how much fuel do I need here, then? 30, 60, 90, 120. What's wrong, though? So how much rubber am I not adding into here? We are not adding in 20 rubber. So then we have to do 14 times by 30. Oh, that is actually correct. Okay, brilliant. Again, what was our fuel there then? 30, 60, 90, 120. We've got to get in 120 fuel from this angle. Okay. And how did I do that round here? I just brought it over the top of there. Fair enough. It's relatively simple. So let's add in the seeding then. Which would be roundabout 1, 2, 3, 4 here. And do that all the way down to here. Okay, great success. Except this never lines up. I keep forgetting that. Oh dear. Okay, what if I do this? Wow, modern day problems. Wow, modern day solutions. You're gonna come all the way down over here. a little bit further out. 1, 2. I'm definitely looking forward to straight pipes. I really hope that I can not have... Wait, no, let me rephrase that. I hope that by the time 1.1 comes out, I haven't finished all of like my pipe factories. Because again, for the last month and a half, we've been building a lot with pipes. But now this new update's about to come out. I don't want it to not involve pipes with all my factories. Since again, the new update was focusing on pipes and making them a bit easier to use. So it would be a bit of a shame if I finish all of my pipe work by the time the pipe update comes out. It's not called the pipe update, but it's an update to do with pipes, and that's all we know of so far. We know absolutely nothing else about the updates. I'm sure we'll get some more information one day. And of course, when we do, I'll make a video talking about it, so stay tuned for that. What was that? Oh, you're not straight. Of course you're not. So you're the one that I actually need. Ooh, but you can't actually go over that one. Right. So in that case, we'll bring you up to there. I suppose we'll just bring you around. I mean, that seems simple. That's good. That's good as well. Okay, let's do it. Make sure here. Yep, okay, good. And you're gonna go out to the middle of this thing. Yeah. Actually, a bit further out, I'd say. Yeah, a bit further. I'm definitely looking forward to update 1.1. I'm not really expecting much, if I'm honest. And that's mostly because I haven't yet finished updates 1.0. I'm still doing quite a lot of work in regards of this. Whether it's a big update or a small update doesn't particularly bother me that much. Expands the criterium tree. Oh yeah, you never know. You never know. There's no wrong answers as of right now for what the update could be. I want you to be there. There we go. And hopefully you are carrying all that fuel. Fantastic. You're already filling up. That is great. Nice. We'll continue you again. Pipe's too long. Damn. We're judging size now, are we? I mean, unacceptable. Bring you down over there. In fact, you don't have to go that far for now. Why are you not lined up with that? You're lined up. Alright, okay. It's better. So then what I'm going to do here now is hook you up to that. Yep. Maybe even bring you one in. Then what I could do is bring you out also to here. So you're now lined up. Then just loop you around like that. I think that bend is okay. So now all of this should have the correct amount of fluid going in, which is fantastic. The one thing I forgot to do though, which I'll do very, very quickly, is I've actually got to add in one of these. Pipeline junction. Because I don't want all of the fuel going from here to there. I want some of it to actually break off. I'll probably add that right here. I feel like that won't be the dumbest idea I've had today. The day's only just begun, so expect some dumb decisions to be made today. As of right now, no dumbness. No dumbness whatsoever. What did I select? Oh yeah, I've done that, haven't I? Whoops. Connect you lot together. Oh, is there a... No, that's not a gap. That's a necessary gap that we need. Don't get rid of that. You can stay there. In theory now, all I've got to do is hook this up to some power, and then all of this should now be connected and fully producing our plastic, which of course is pretty good. You have a suggestion for your next video, and that is how to build a proper fluid factory, because you struggle with that for some reason. I could try and do that, like a fluids factory tutorial. You mean like a turbo fuel, or just like a regular fuel factory? I could do either. Okay, it's all green, fantastic. So you're now all doing that, it's brilliant. On the back, 7 of these should be producing around about 440? Let's see. 60 times by 7. 420. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then do that. So you lot are producing 380 plastic per minute, whereas you are producing 420. Of course, we'll add in our smart... Oh, really? We'll add in our smart splitters, so that won't be a problem in the long run. Make sure all of you guys are connected there. Then I believe what I want to try and do after this is select you, drag you all the way out. Nice and generous. I don't know how far extra you have to come out here, by the way, but things aren't looking too bad so far. We've also got a bunch of room over here as well, which I am quite tempted to turn into a continuation of this factory here. Because what else is it going to be? I suppose it's... No, actually it can't be. No, it can't be. That's fine. Although you're going to have to go. This thing here. And eventually I will actually add this back. But as of right now, yep, it can't stay there. And why are you there? No idea. That's going to go as well. Let's get rid of that now whilst we're here. Let's also make sure I've got inventory selected before depot. Okay, good, good, good. Ooh, is there a gap I see? Tart, tart, tart. Can't be having that. All of them? Yeah, I mean, I could do it. It would take a very long time to make, but I could do it. Put that there as well. What do you do? Oh, right. I'll keep you there for now. Yep. So, we have to then continue this out. That's fine. Like so. I've made a couple of videos off camera that I haven't released just yet. I think I might release one... What day is it tomorrow? Tuesday? Yeah, I think I'll do one tomorrow. Stream the rest of the week, most likely. If I can. This is where things can get a bit complicated. What I've got to try and do here is add in a smart splitter. There. And then add in a merger. There. And hopefully that should solve everything. Only have this be our overflow. That's correct, because you should now be producing... How much plastic? 60, 120, 180, 240, 260, 320, 380, and yeah, 440. $360. Good. Fantastic. So that is one row done. And all of this plastic here, I believe I'm most likely just going to end up saving. I don't think I need it for anything. Which is great. And the fuel factory is fine. Turbo fuel okay. Rocket fuel is hell. And ionized... Yeah. I don't even bother with ionized fuel unless you really, really want to. Or unless you want to make your fuel for your jetpack. Otherwise, I literally don't see a reason what... Oh, Paul, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you very much, man. Otherwise, yeah, I don't see a reason why you should make it. I did make a video on my channel a good few weeks ago now, titled, "Is rocket fuel worth it?" Or ionized fuel, sorry. And I kind of just came to the conclusion, not really. It's very difficult to make. You have to be in phase 5. It takes a lot of power. You have to make synthetic power shards, which is just a waste of power shards. So on paper, it's the best fuel in the game. But in reality, it's like... I don't know. I really don't know. There are certainly arguments for it being the best fuel, but... yeah, I don't see the point, personally. Right, I think I want you to come back to here. Welcome... I feel like I mispronounce your name all the time. Lachelle, welcome. Hope that you're doing good. That you're doing well today. If I do mispronounce your name, please let me know what it is so I can say it properly. I'm just dreadful with names. Unless it's like... Jack. I can pronounce Jack, luckily. That's about it. Rubber... no, I don't want that one anymore. We want... plastic... no, actually, no we don't. We do need these. Okay, you. Turn around every now and then. Okay. So now we're gonna try and build 3 of these. No. Where are you? There we go. Great. Yeah, it would be fantastic if we can get this done today. That is the plan. So far, we are like 1/7 of the way through, which might not sound like a lot, but we're only like half an hour into the stream. How on earth are we 30 minutes into the stream already? It feels like I've finished my intro 2 minutes ago. That's actually nuts. Like, that's insane. I have no idea how we're almost half an hour into the stream. Okay. That's diabolical. Ionize gives you additional stages of summer sleeping stuff, and it makes your alien augmenters boost more sufficiently, or significantly. Yeah, there is some argument for it. There isn't no arguments. But it just seems like it takes such a long time to do. I'm just wondering if it's like time efficient. We'll do that. So all of our rubber then comes into here. Make sure these are all hooked up properly. We'll then do our power next, actually. That will be a problem otherwise. There we go. Because with the power augmenter, there's this one thing that you can make to boost its rates. I keep forgetting what it's called. All that I know is that it's very expensive to do. I don't even think that's necessarily worth it. Unless you're already making all the pieces for it, I don't know if it's massively worth it. Time flies when you're having fun. They do say that. Welcome, Dude29. Hope that you're well. That's true. Okay, so how much fuel do we have left in you? We're using... what was it again? 90... was it 95? Let's see. No, I think it's more than that now, isn't it? 30, 60, 90, 120. Okay. 375 minus 120 is 255. That is a kind of annoying amount, but it's okay. 255. Alright. First of all, increase you. All the way. What's the goal of this plastic rubber factory? It's this. Find it. There we go. So we'll be making 2,000 rubber and 2,200 plastic, and also 1,200 petroleum coke. The coke will go straight to our aluminium factory, because the coke is also very important for the aluminium. And also the employees probably appreciate a bit of coke. And yeah, for the rubber and for the plastic, that's just made for everything else. So whatever else in our world requires rubber and plastic, this is where it's going to come from. I don't think we're going to need any more rubber or plastic for the save. Hopefully. Okay, so you're going to come over here. I think what I want to do... That can't be straight. There is no way that is straight. No, you're rotating the wrong way. You're going to come down here. Then you'll come out to here. There we go. And yoink your face into there. So 255. 3, 6, 9, 120, 150. Aren't you connected? I lost my... Oh, of course you do that. I'm not angry. 3, 6, 9, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240. Then you have to consume 15 fuel per minute. Right, which is literally half of this. Okay. Right. Then disconnect that. And you should be making stuff, right? Yep. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So how much fuel do I need for the next one then? Actually, it depends, because how much plastic are we making here? You're making 30. Everything else is making 60. You have to do 60 times by 13 plus 30. That's 810. Obviously, we don't want that. We want it to be 800. Which means that you have to then produce 10 less. Great success. Then 25 plus 15, 30. 30 plus 12 times 30. Not enough then. Because that would be 390. We need it to be 400. We definitely got 14 refineries here, don't we? I do want to double check. Yeah. Okay. So what's the problem? Yeah, you're the problem, as usual. Okay. So if I was to do 13 times by 30 plus 15, that means you're then under by 5. So we have to do... That can't be right though either. Thirty times by 13 is 390. And you're producing 15. So add that all together and that's 405. So you then have to produce 5 less of that. So that is right then. Yeah. Now it's 30 times by 12 plus... Now that's 390. Unless of course you guys equal 40. 15... I'm stupid. Sorry, just give me a minute. Because I had to like get my brain to function like a normal human being there for a minute. So fuel-wise, you're 30, 60, 90, 120, 145. Okay. So we're going to bring in 145 fuel per minute coming from this angle. It's not too bad. You should be lined up already, right? I think that's good, actually. Yeah? I mean, it's looking pretty solid. Great. I like my my daily brain fart moments. We have at least one of those per day. Or I just forget how to like do basic maths. But it's alright. We got it out the way with. We've got it out the way with. The rest of the stream should be smooth sailing. No, it won't. And that's the thing with, like, with this game. If you mess up one calculation, you're screwed. I feel like I have to become Oppenheimer just to at least try and get through to phase 4. One shouldn't have to transform like Optimus Prime into Oppenheimer every single time I open up this application. Apparently I do. I have become Death, the destroyer of my last 3 brain cells. Okay, it's a bit easier here now. And you lot down to over there. There we go, good. Get our half foundations in here. Brilliant. So I've got a few videos planned that I want to try and release soon. The best recipe series is sort of getting close towards the end now. I've already covered tons of recipes in this game. Still got a lot more of the 1.0 stuff to do, and of course the nuclear stuff. But except for that, it is getting towards the end. You power like all the belt. Oh, if every single belt in this game needed power, it would be pain. There'll be power cables everywhere. I've already got enough of those lying around my factory. I feel like half the reason I even build a logistics floor is to hide my power cables. There's just so many. So if they were to add that into the game where everything required power, it would just be like a bit too much almost. You go back by 1. Sound. You come out here. That goes into there, so you then have to connect into this. Okay. Make sure that we're definitely lined up with this thing. You have to go directly above our heads. Like that. And back by 2, hopefully. Yep. That looks good, yep. Fantastic. Okay. And of course, just like what we did back over here as well, I'm going to add in one more of these things. Right about... You're not straight. Ah. You cheeky little... Aren't you straight? You look it now. Isn't that where I had it before? What? Did you do a video on recipes for cable? No. I didn't. I don't think there's many cable recipes. I know there's like iron wire and there's a bunch of different iron and wire stuff. But in regards to cable, I don't think I covered that, no. Okay, so you're connecting. Good. What's the number there again? No, it wasn't that. It was 145, was it? I can double check again. Better safe than sorry. 3, 6, 9, 120, 145. Yeah, okay. Which means that 3, 7, 5, minus 1, 4, 5. 230. Okay. So you're going to have 230 fuel per minute traveling along this line here. Going into here. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's 4 cable recipes. Oh, okay. I mean, I could check them out, but I can't imagine that there'll be great. I think just the basic recipe is not too bad, if I'm honest. I'm sure if you're looking for like efficiency, there is a better recipe out there. But again, the basic recipe, it's alright. It does the job it needs to. How many of these? We have 8 of these in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So this actually has to extend out a little bit more. Unless you guys start to go up, we can always just... Yeah, we'll do that instead, I think. Right. No. There we go. Good. You lot go into there, you lot then go into there. Make sure you are set to overflow. And then here... How much plastic have we got coming out here? 6, 120, 240, 290. That's 30, that's 320, 360. And you're the 421. Okay. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 6 is 36. So 6 times 60 is 360. Which is great. That's exactly what we need. Wrong one. That's exactly what we need. That's lined up correctly, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. So then, let's turn on the power for this thing. Let's get some things flowing. And hopefully, we should now be able to produce an extra 2 conveyor belts worth of plastic. Which is great. If I can find where this thing actually is. There it is. What did I just build? What did I just build and where did I build it? I'm stacking everything. Where is it? I just built a blueprint somewhere. Is it under the sea? It wasn't where I was looking. How can I even get rid of that now? There we go. Deary me. There's 2 alternatives with wire and 1 with quick wire. All use oil products. Ah, right. So again, yeah, if you do want to make more wire, more amounts of wire, you can always use crude oil, but do you really want to use crude oil for it though? Of course, if you really, really want to, you can, but it just seems like a bit of a waste of time. Especially for something so easy to make in the first place. Okay, so all of that should be turned on now. Should be making ourselves all of the plastic. I've seen green lights everywhere. Brilliant. Okay, fantastic. Yes, look at all of that. Like, look at all of this plastic just flowing already. 2,200 plastic per minute is not a small amount. It's alright. It's a pretty decent amount. Hey, oil? Yeah. Anything to do with pipes. I'm the exact same. That's why I can't wait to actually start, like, the majority of our iron factory. Because, yes, I am that one guy that uses pure ingots, so I will be using water and refineries to make my iron ingots. I am that guy, yes. But I think it will be worth it. Also, I've never really done it before, so I'm kind of looking forward to it. I attempted it once on the creative world to make sure everything worked and see what it would look like. But I've never tried it on, like, a survival... Like, not survival, you know what I mean. It's part of it before. Player is in the way? Nuh-uh. Can I please... Oh, wait, wrong one. You facing the right way? You are facing the right way. That's good. Are you? No, you're not. Game. There we go. Okay, you're definitely facing the right way now. So you're going to go up to there. You're perfect there as well. Make sure that's connected. And let's go. 3 of these back to back. Look at that. They've already filled up with plastic. Wow. I'm guessing that's what the problem is here, right? Oh no, not enough rubber. Okay, yeah, it's a manifold system, so that's fair enough. I'm hoping that's the problem. We'll double check here, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what the problem actually is. Last one. There we go. Yep, that should be fine. So all of you lot then should have plenty of rubber. I seem to jump today. There we go, thank you. Very good. Very good, very nice. First thing I'll do, and the easiest thing to do here, is just connect all the conveyor belts together. Then we'll do the wire as well whilst we're here. Wire, still we're here. Sorry. use in every recipe. But yes. Yeah, but I'm doing it for science. So I'm actually sacrificing my playthrough in the sake of science. Yeah, I know. Very heroic. Also, again, the entire point of this playthrough right here is to try something that's new. I've never built a factory this big. I've never, obviously, done rocket fuel before. I've never properly used pure ingots before. I've done it again. I've done it again. No, I don't think I want you to connect there. When it comes to our remaining pipes, you guys definitely have to go around there. I don't know how many of them there's going to be, but there's probably going to be quite a few. And again, here there is 230. 3, 6, 9. 180. 210. 240. Damn it. So you've got to produce that. Yep, okay. All of these can connect with each other, so that's good. And grab you. Bring you over here, why not? Oh dear. Lift. Yeah, get in there. It's the third time now. Why does it build down there? So then you're going to come out to here. You will then connect to that. Good, okay. Just for now, we'll bring you down over there. All of our power here should be on. Yeah, obviously you haven't got enough rubber just yet, and that's okay. Not too fast about that. That should be pretty simple to connect. And again, all you lot just connect here as well, right? Oh. Right, hopefully that should be okay. Let's grab you. Put you there, that's fine. And bring you to... No. Yeah. No. There. Okay. No, you're not lined up. Then you are, but you're perfectly lined up though. 1, 2, Again, it doesn't massively matter. It's fine. As long as it just works, it's okay. Then that is completely fine. You're too long, aren't you? Yeah, I thought so. That's alright. And again, you'll just come around over here as well. Now, do you line up over here? Oh. How weird. Come on, get in. You. So bring this down to the very ends now, and there should be one more rubber one left to go, and that's it. I think. You're going to come down to there. We then need to get one more pipe from down here. Okay. That's not too bad, actually. How many more pipes is there? There's 3 pipes left. Really? What about the other side? Ah. So how the hell am I going to get them 2 over, then? There's a gap here. So you 2 can travel down there, then what? Underneath there, then over here? No. How have I still got 5 more pipes? Damn. Under the sea song play in your head. Oh, that song. It'll get stuck in my head even if I think about the lyrics. Under the sea. This is what I mean. Right, so I think what I'm going to do with you lot then, I'm going to bring you two around there. Also underneath here as well. That. Okay, let's see how this is going to work. If it's even going to work, that's the main question now. Also, get rid of that. So, I want you to go underneath here. And I want you to do this. No, I want you to do the same. You also bend weirdly. Oh, that what is that? I mean, that's a bit better. I don't love that shape. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to stage a process. I'm going to do... No, I can't do that. Oh, you're... Okay. I'm not angry, I'm just deeply hurt. Frustrated beyond words. Other than that, I'm completely fine. Okay, so you're going to go down to there. And then you're going to join it. Not join it, but like, you're going to go the same way. Not physically going to join it. Yeah. This is what I like to see. This is called progress. We are moving at 1,000 miles per hour. In the wrong direction, but we are still moving at 1,000 miles per hour. Then what I'm going to do is add that to there. Wrong button. Bring you lot up to here. And before you know it, just amazing. Fantastic. Do I need to add a pipeline pump down to there? I want you guys to get elevated up here as well, to be honest. But in that case, what I'm actually going to do here is... Let me see. I want you guys to come out to there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. It shouldn't be a problem. If you ragdoll into the water, the game will bug out so you could walk and build underwater. Really? I've never tried that before. You can do it with a power augmenter, can't you? If you fly into the middle of the power augmenter, your character automatically ragdolls. Maybe that would be... interesting thing to find out. Game theory. Oh, we're in auto mode. Okay, good. Nice. I think now what I'm going to try and do here is this. I'm going to bring you out to there, maybe? Bring you up to here. You're already the correct height, so well done. Get a gold star. There we go. Okay, that makes life a lot easier. What was it going to do? Completely lost track of how much I needed here. 230, but that was before, wasn't it? Wait. You go into there. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 120, 150. 120, 150. Oh, I haven't done it just yet. Okay, fair enough then. So, how much rubber am I now producing or needing for this thing? So, it's going to be 30 times by 14 minus 10. So, we're still 10 over, I believe. Yeah. Which means that you have to be the exact same as this. Okay, now what I've got to try and do is 12 times 60 plus 80. There we go. That is 800. So this is all now correct. So fuel-wise, it's 3, 6, 9, 120, 150, 170. Coming in from round over there. Wow. Too bad. Right. So what I'll do then is I'll grab that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll grab you. Oh, I've got to do the ceiling now as well. And it's nice and dark in here. Damn. I could almost see what I was doing there for a minute. That was weird. One, two. Okay, brilliant. I select that, go into E, and do this. And the remainder of the fuel in there just comes out here. It's a simple spell, but it's quite unbreakable. So because you're requiring 170, it then means you have to do 375 minus 170, which is 205 left in this pipe. Okay. You even turned on? No, you're not even turned on yet. What's that? Did I not activate you? Wrong button. Oh wait, no, I don't think I've hooked up the... whatchamacallit? Rubber. Fair enough. So everything else now should... Oh. What's happening over here? If you guys are all fine, what's the problem with you then? You've got nothing. Oh yeah, I haven't actually fully hooked you up yet, have I? What's it up to there for now? Okay, let's do that then. Do this. Two left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah. Does that line up then? Yeah, apparently that does line up. Okay, it looked like I had a bit more room on this side. No, it doesn't line up. Something here's not straight. I think it's this one. And because of that, it means that none of these are now straight. I think that's the problem. Let's try and see if that is what's happening here. I think it might be. I mean, does it particularly matter if it's straight or not? No. But I think it does. It ensures neatness. And I prefer things to be nice and neat. I like to know where things are going. Okay. I think that is now better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So with you lot, you're now not straight, are you? Which is actually okay. I mean, this would take like no time to actually fix. To be honest. Now we'll connect all of these up again. Small changes like that I feel do actually make a factory better. It's tiny little changes. Because eventually those tiny changes add up. That's good. Unless you've done it wrong, then of course it's rather bad. So just don't do it wrong. Okay, next we'll bring you down to here. Can't be right. these are definitely straight, aren't they? No, they're not. None of these straight. So you're lined up there in the middle, whereas you're one over. Which means then you're not straight and you're not straight. Okay, I've got a solution to this. So obviously I don't want my pipe to be halfway through the wall there. I think what I'll do here is actually bring you to around about there. Which means that you do kind of cut through there a little bit, but it's not too visible. And now again, everything is nice and straight. Three, four, five. Good. Okay. So, you then come over to here. I mean, are you even straight now? I'm second guessing everything. Oh, you're one. That's unbelievably annoying. That's okay. Okay. Now you hopefully should be going all the way down to the other side. Just to double check here, that does leave us with 205 fuel left over there. This pipe. Not too bad. I'm going to try and do this now. Bring you around to there. There we go. You definitely don't connect into that. Perfect. 2 more, that is correct. 2 more. Okay, so you have to nudge a little bit out here. Why do you go the wrong? There we go. Easy peasy. That will then save a bit of time later on rather than having to come all the way back over there. That definitely does help there a little bit. Pretty good. So now what are we saying? You're not turned on just yet, that's fine. Because of the rubber. Then after the rubber, we should then be okay. Hopefully. We'll have to select these lot. Come out to that. We've got one more to do after this. I reckon that we're flying through this, yeah. We are flying without permission. Whatever that's supposed to mean. We are touching down on the runway. Without ATC even knowing. This is good. Well, it's actually bad. So, how much are you guys producing then? Where does the pipe end? There, here we go, okay. Brilliant. So you're 40, 80. Okay. There we go. $380. Then, if I add you, that would then be the 420. Okay. We then have to get rid of that. Okay. Lovely. And do the exact same thing down over here. think when it does come to our logistics, we have thought of this pretty well. I wasn't quite sure how it was going to go, but pretty good. You know the foundation have the patterns and that you can use a guide. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Now what I've got to try and do here is smart splitter, add you down over there, and grab our regular merger, then do the exact same thing. I think that's correct now. No? Okay. I mean, that is definitely facing the right way. Maybe it was wrong before, I don't know. Probably. I did not overflow there. Great. Add you to here. I think that is the right spot for it. Yeah, it must be. Wait, no, are you? Wait. I don't actually think you were. I think this was the right spot. I think. So again, there should be 420 over there. So if you guys are all 60s, which you are, how many of you are there? 7. 7 times 6 is 42. So you guys are the 421. Which is more than what I actually need. And then you have to go and do this. There we go. Now how many of you refineries are here then? 8. So it will be 6 times 60 plus 80. But then you can't be 440 if the other one's 420. That's impossible. $60, 120 plus these two, that would be 240. 300, 340, 380, 440, including this. So that should be fine. 6 times 6 is 36. Yeah, okay, that is correct then. It's completely fine. Okay, good. Now, I believe this is the last one that we have to do now for the rubber. Which is great, because a lot of these so far already. Let me switch it back to making rubber and using plastic. Yep. And then you guys are gonna have to go for now. There we go. I was just all looking. Yeah, this is looking good so far. You guys are all producing stuff. That's fantastic. You're yellow. Why is that? Oh, there's too many stuff. That's a good problem to have. Eventually, when I add in my awesome sinks to the end of this, the only problem that we should have is not enough rubber or plastic. We should never have not enough fuel. If we do, then we have to fix something that we've already built, essentially. But hopefully everything should be okay. Only know when we actually finish this. So that's, you know, no pressure. Spending 2 months building this, potentially. All comes down to this. Why are you building under the sea? Why are you building under the sea? Thank you. Okay, here we go. Good. Get rid of this floor now. There we go. Don't want to accidentally get rid of anything else there. all these as well. Okay, not too bad. I think that's everything connected. I feel like I only connected 3 things there. 1, 2, 3. I'm not missing a blueprint, am I? No. Right, okay. Let's double check here. 420. Yeah, that is right. Good. When it comes to you, you're going to be built over there. This thing is going to increase here as well, because the thing is, right, after we do this, we've technically built the start of it, but I still need to then convert a bunch of this plastic back into rubber. I've also actually got to try and build some fuel generators, even though a part of me still wants to try and convert a lot of that fuel into packaged fuel and then use that for drones. Because in total, we've got like 250 fuel left over, which I could burn for power, which would then give us enough power to actually power this entire factory, except for the train stations, because the train stations are like 100 each, which is like stupid, but oh well. So I could do that, but the thing is with the packaged fuel, is that it will be a bit crap, unfortunately. Because my drone's going from, where is it? From roughly this radar tower to here, consume almost 90 fuel per minute. So if my drones were to go from there to our fuel, or to our plastic factory, let's say over there, that's only enough to power like 1 drone. So it's like, is it worth it? Plus all that plastic's just going to waste. Because when a drone uses packaged fuel, it also burns the canister it comes in. So it's like, oh, I don't know. I really don't know if it's worth it. Part of me wants to try it. Yeah, I really don't know. Also, very quickly. Okay, good. I was making sure I've got that geyser there, and I definitely do. Good. Yeah, I still don't know what to do with the extra fuel yet. I really don't. And I have to use it. I can't just not use it. Because if that fuel backs up, it means that everything else that's on that fuel line then backs up. I don't want that to happen. The only way I can get my plastic or rubber out is by using trains. Or trucks and tractors. I haven't built the infrastructure for that yet, though. I doubt I will for this area. Also, again, that consumes coal and other stuff. I don't really want it to do that. In fact, let me just double check here very quickly. When it does come to the truck station, is it just coal that this thing consumes? I doubt it, right? I haven't even placed down this thing yet.
Fix-It reminds you to drive vehicles accurately through a truck station's dock area while recording a path. This ensures it will connect properly once everything is automated. The truck station can be set to load or unload, and can also refuel vehicles. Unlike some pioneers, truck stations care about saving humanity.
It's the very first time I've even placed that down today. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I think, yeah, you guys take, like, plutonium fuel rods, don't you? No, wrong one. Actually, if I do... No. No. Does it say? I don't know if it even says here. No. If I try and connect it to a power line, will that... No, will that make a difference? Again, this is just for science. Still says no power. Let's change that then. How about now? Still doesn't say. I'm pretty sure it takes tons of stuff though. I don't necessarily want to use it though. If I'm honest. So the best thing I can do is use just a bunch of trains. Because when it comes to plastic, I'm most likely gonna have a bunch of canisters being made somewhere, which, if I'm being honest, is probably gonna be very close to here. Because majority of this space over here is going to be for water extraction, and then packaging the water, which is going to be used from turning the plastic into canisters, and then canisters into the water things. So that's probably going to happen somewhere near here anyway. I'm probably going to end up disconnecting this corner, so you're going to continue out this way, and you're going to continue along with that line. You go to whatever's going to be over here. Again, most likely the train stations, if I'm honest. But we'll see how that's going to end up. Because if I'm planning this correctly, I want my train to go into here, maybe? Again, it's too far away to think about just yet. As of right now, though, I want to make sure that all of my conveyor belt is here connected. All of my power is connected, which I think it already is. Indeed it is. Great. And get our good old rubber. Do that. Okay. How much fuel were we carrying? I believe it was 205. Wasn't it? I'm pretty sure again it was 205. Better safe than sorry here though. That can't be 6. It's 5, yeah. 150, 170. So yeah, it is 205. That's not a lot of fuel. It's definitely going down, isn't it? Well, that's kind of what I was expecting though. Connect you lot into there. 205. 3, 6, 9, 120, 150, 180. You have now got to be 25, if I'm correct. So what's that then? 50? 50? Yeah. Okay. Good. Trucks run on almost anything. Mycelia. Oh wow, mycelia. Coal, coke. Oh. That could be interesting. Petroleum coke. I doubt that's efficient though, right? Batteries as well. Any packaged fuel or fuel rods. Not too bad. I might have to consider that in the future then. Because again, that is not too bad going. I think I want you guys connected, don't I? Yeah. And disconnect that? Yeah, okay. So then you have to be connected. You can manage that. When it comes to rubber, how much are we producing? As of right now, it's... So we're over by 15. So you've got to be 15 lower. So that is 30 plastic per minute. You have to do 30 plus 50. That's 80. That is then correct. Okay, good. So fuel-wise, you then require 15. 45. Wait. Do this. 6 times 3, 180. 195. That's what you now require. It's a pretty decent amount. Okay. Yeah, you're going to continue around to here then. Why not? I'm gonna try something here, actually. I'm gonna do that. 195. 180. Okay, good. So the maths at least works out for that one, I think. Yeah, because that goes into exactly 6 generators. Good. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. So you're gonna go to there. You're then gonna bend it like Beckham. Go there. Good. Bow. 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 Go to there now. I was thinking about this the other day, but I'm kind of surprised that I'm not bored of Satisfactory. I'm still enjoying the game. And the reason as to why I'm surprised, because normally, whenever I get back into Satisfactory, I normally, like, my brain either explodes after about a month, or I just take like a small break. Well, we've been at this now for, well, since August? July? Like, sort of like non-stop. I'm still, like, doing almost daily streams at the minute. If I'm not streaming, I'm uploading a video. So at the minute, we are, like, properly committed to this. Which is fun, I suppose. Again, if there is any point that I start to feel overwhelmed, I will take a break. Because, you know, putting one's health first is rather important. But as I say, I'm not really tired or bored of the game. And I think the main reason as to why it's like that so far is because I'm not streaming for very long. I'm only live for like 2.5 hours a day. Sometimes less than that, sometimes a bit more. But because I'm doing it like that, it means I'm still, again, thoroughly having fun. It's great. Okay, so I believe now that is all of our rubber now being turned into plastic. I'm gonna try and do this mathematics over here. Mathematicals. And I think it should be like that. You can make a factory carts using the truck station to hold stuff. Alright. As you make it haul like platonium rods. That's an interesting idea. I've never really messed around with trucks too much in this game. I'm sure they're good, but again, I don't really bother too much with trucks. For this series, I only really messed around with conveyor belts, and that's it. Because I know that conveyor belts work. Do what you ask them to do. And they do it well. Okay, so 6 times 6, that's 360. 390. Oh, we're so close, man. That's the 50 there, shame. That's what, 440? 6, 240, 300, 360, plus 440. That is indeed correct. Okay, brilliant. Well, actually not brilliant, it was almost perfect. No. Can't be having that. Let's be having you. Love that game. Where's she from, that lady? Is it Norwich? I'll find it out now. Let's be having you. Yeah. Yes, please play the ad when I pause the video. Cheers. Oh dear. Let's be Avenue. Sounds like a place you live. What's your address? It's Let's Be Avenue. Alright. heard about that location. But why are there so many gaps here? Did I do that? Yeah. So that should all be correct now. You guys, again, should be 6 of these. Yes. No. Yes, and I think I want you to come out to around about there. Yes. Pretty good. You connect to here almost perfectly, not quite. That's okay. I'll forgive you. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I won't. Depends how the day goes. Sure, you are all connected. Make sure you're set to overclock or overflow even. I think you should be overflow as well. Okay, you are. Good. Yep. I'd like to see. Great. And you guys are already sorted with all the fuel, aren't you? Okay, so everything here should now be 100% efficient. So that's something else to cross off of our list now. We are now making 3,200 plastic per minito. Woo! So I now want to try and get 1,000 plastic and turn that into 2,000 rubber. Which sounds simple enough, but it's not. And you're gonna see why. So stay tuned for me suffering. But in theory, after we do this now, that's the logistics done. I've then got to add in a bunch of awesome sinks, which I say a bunch, it won't be that many, maybe like 4. For now, of course, until eventually I use the plastic and rubber, then I don't have to use the awesome sinks. But yeah, we have to do that. And then... that's... that. Yay. A bunch of factory carts hauling radioactive stuff for the nuclear power plant's hilarious. And since they take a while to use them, it's not like you need a lot. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely something I can try and implement into one of my factories. Sure. I'll try and find out how. And then I'll do it. Okay, right. Plastic. You lot. You lots. You lots. First of all, I'm going to try this. I wouldn't have the output come out from there. I know, trying something new today. Damn. So, 2,200 of my plastics just gonna not interact with any of this. It's just gonna go straight. Okay. Okie dokies. I think what I'll do is I'll actually get rid of this. I'll have you go up as soon as you can. Without interacting too much with that. Perfect. How are you looking? Ooh, that's hideous. We'll do that instead. Good. So that gives us a bit more room up here now, which is quite nice. I'll definitely take that. Okay. So we got 400, 800, 1,600, 2,000, 2,400, and 2,200. So in that case then, you have to split. That makes sense, doesn't it? Wait. The overflow from here is going to go into there. I think that makes sense. I believe that's what I want to do. So yeah, I'm going to need like 6 of these in total. You lot are just going to be our regular plastic belts. You're not going to get converted into rubber. You're just going to stay the way you are. Because you're amazing. Just the way you are. Thank you. I know, a very talented voice. Okay, the only problem here now, though, is that we haven't really got any extra room along here. My plastic. I suppose it can go up, can't it? I don't think we have much of a choice, in fact. Still got 2 more nodes to connect to this thing. It's annoying. Bugger. So you're also going to be plastic, and then you're going to get converted into rubber. As well as you lot. So in total, that's 800, 1,000. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Good. Progress we making is good progress that we are making. It's good. I think I want you to go to there. Yes. Now you lot shouldn't actually interact with that, yes. Except I won't do that just for now, just so I don't get too confused between what I want to burn into rubber and what I don't want to burn. So yeah, we'll leave that just for now then. Okay. I've got to remember that you're 200. You're not 400, you're 200. Okay. Good. So now we have to start the conversion, which apparently this is going to require 34 refineries. Damn. This is 14, 28. Oh, so we're going to have like an additional 6 somewhere. Kind of annoying, actually. Let's see what we can do, then. Let's see what we can try. This should only have to come out like an extra 3 rows, right? Not bad. Like, all in all, like, considering what we're making, I feel like this is pretty decent. I actually want to try and test something out here. If I was to make 2,200 plastic and 2,000 rubber using the basic crude oil recipe, how bad is that going to look? I've got a feeling it's going to be pretty bad. Let me get in one of my power shards. I'll refill that, actually, to be fair. Just don't have a lot of power shards, though. So, 2,000 of rubber. Can't do that. I can do 20 though, then times it by 100. Is 3,000 crude oil. Okay. And then plastic. So in total it would be 6,300 crude oil. Plus we do get a bunch of heavy oil residue as a byproduct there, to be fair. 6,300. And as of right now, I am using... I believe... anything called love? No, sorry. There's a few nodes down over there, which I think comes out to about 2,200 crude oil. But bear in mind, I'm using that crude oil to make a bunch of heavy oil residue, a bunch of fuel over there, my rocket fuel, my plastic, thus making my canisters, then bringing that all the way around here, then making more petroleum coke, then making my 2,000 rubber and 2,200 plastic. So I'm using a third of the crude oil, but getting so much more out of it, plus like 150,000 megawatts worth of power, and again, like the additional plastic and polymer resin. Damn. That's why I think this recipe is good. It is definitely the most time consuming. However, I don't mind consuming time. Time means nothing and everything to me at the same time. Let's add in all 3 of these. Get rid of all of that. Get it out of here. Wait, isn't this the wrong blueprint? It is. Pure talent. Pure talent. There we go. I mean, technically it's the right blueprints, but not with the right outputs and inputs. The one that I want is you, I believe. I knew it was gonna build it under the bloody ocean. Who's that for? The Little Mermaid or something? One more. Beautiful. Beautiful, innit? Okay, when it... Wait. Is there something else here? No. Don't know why I was looking a bit weird there then. When it comes to you, we've still got a good amount of fuel left over from there, don't we? Which is nice. Yep. Do. 9.5. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? 180. So you're going to fill up exactly 6 of these refineries. That's correct, isn't it? Yep. So that's nice and simple. I'll wait for the autosave. There we go. Just so I don't lag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Great. Fantastic. Awesome. Make sure all of you lot are then connected. Then go back with the power. It's one of those factories where things are slightly repetitive, but again, if you don't do it, then you're just going to screw yourself over. I don't particularly feel like doing today. So far, it's been a great success. I mean, granted, it has taken some time, but not as much time as I thought. So I'm happy with that. So yeet you guys down over there for now. I suppose what I could actually do today is start to decorate this area a little bit. Because I haven't decorated any of the rocket fuel... Well, no, tell a lie. I've decorated a little bit of the rocket fuel area. But I still want to add in my thingies, whatever they're called. The battery towers. I think that could look quite nice. I do want to try and commit to that. Some other things here and there. Are you guys all connected as well? The conveyor belts. Alright, so you lot go into there then. How much fuel do I need for the other ones? We're over by 20 as of right now, aren't we? So you have to produce... Nah, 20. Yeah, solid. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 times 30 is 210. Plus 10 there as well is 220. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 220 plus 180 is 400. Brilliant! So how much fuel is that then? It's quite a lot now, isn't it, actually? It's actually more on this side than that side now. It's alright, though. You are 10. That's all of that. So yeah, 220 in theory. Right? There's 7 times 30 is 210. Plus that is 220. You need 220 of fuel coming in from down over here. Okay. Again, not too bad. We'll take it. Oh dear. You're just going to do that. So you have to go to here. I'm really not sure what my next best recipe video is going to be. Because as of right now, I've got high-speed connectors that I don't think I've released just yet. The electromagnetic control rods. And rocket fuel, done. Like, all I have to do is just make them public. I've already finished making them, editing them, recording them, everything. Then after that, what do I do? I was going to make one about plastic and rubber, still unsure about that. Turbo motors, I suppose, is my next big project. Because, I mean, bloody hell, the recipe for that thing, man. It takes so long to calculate. But that's the reason why I want to try and get it done, though. Because if it takes me a long time to do, then I know it takes everyone else a long time to do. So that should be able to save you guys hours, really, of figuring out which one's best. Hopefully helps you guys out. That's the main reason as to why I do it. Also, again, I really enjoy it as well, though, if I'm honest. The nitro rocket fuel, oh, yeah, it is really good. Which is actually, like, infuriating how good it is. I do mention this in the video where I talk about rocket fuel. But I literally say in the video, this is one of the reasons as to why I make videos like this, because beforehand I thought that this rocket fuel recipe, the basic one, was the best one. But it turns out, after making that video, that I was wrong. And that the recipe I didn't use was actually better. And if I had made this video before I started my rocket fuel factory, I would have saved myself hours and hours and hours worth of time. So those videos not only help people, but also me as well. And now I know that the recipe I used was actually not great. On the plus side, I saved on sulfur, and I saved on nitrogen gas, and iron as well. But other than that, I didn't save on anything else. Oh well. We still had fun building this, and it only took us like 3 months. Oh well. Wait, no, you should connect to the one down here, shouldn't you? Yeah, whoops. I've confused myself a little bit. Too much yapping, that's what it is. You come down to that. Oh, okay. You come down to that. And welcome to the hooded Gengar, by the way. Hope that you're doing well. I haven't actually seen a Gengar in Pokemon Go in so long. Feels like it's been years. Because there used to be a time, mostly around Halloween, where they always release a few Gengars. Same with like just regular Pokemon cards as well. I don't think Gengar's in Crown Zenith, but it's in 151. And I used to connect 151, but the prices now are just so stupid. Like, I'm not paying like 150 quid to get like some hollow Beedrill or something. No. No chance. Connect you to that. Okay, good. So all of that should now be turned on, right? Hopefully. Nursing a badly sprained hand. Oh. Well, the lovely weather we've been having in the UK. Yeah, the weather's been interesting, hasn't it? It really has been. The other day it was 1 degree out, but it felt warm. Like I was literally in like a t-shirt like what I'm wearing now, and it was 1 degree out. And I don't know why I wasn't freezing, but it felt really nice. And today it's a couple degrees today, but I feel freezing. I don't think I'm sick, because normally when I'm sick that happens. No, I don't think I'm ill. Unless I am and I just don't realize it. That was very weird. Not to mention, everyone's got a cold. And there was a virus that went around earlier as well, which didn't help. Yeah, it's not great. Don't fear though, only 5 more months of this, and then it'll be summer again. We could even call it summer. You know, summer here in the UK is essentially mostly rain, and then you'll have 1 week where everyone's just dying from the heat. And after that week's over, we then all go back to complaining, oh, I wish it was sunny again. Honestly, when it comes to the weather, we complain the most out of any country I've ever been to in my life. It's never the right temperature. It's either way too cold or way too hot. I think the right temperature is like 15 degrees, like 14, 15 degrees, where you can go out and you're not cold. Unless it's windy, then it's a bit cold, but it's wind. What can you do? It's nature. Yeah, weird few weeks, definitely. 6, 120. Okay, so you guys are all 240. 300, 360, 440. So it's going to end here. Okay. Wait. Is it? 6, 120, 240, 300, 360, 420. Which means that all of you lot have got... How much? Ah. Because you're not 420. Wait, are you exactly 400? No way. Has it finally happened? 120, 240, 300, 360. Oh no, I think you're 380. Damn it. Okay, you're 380 then. That's fine. And you lot over here now, you should add up to 420, I think? Yeah, 420. 7 times 60. Brilliant, yes. That's exactly what we then need. That's good. We'll continue you lot around here as well. That. So that's 800 done. I've now got to do that once more, then plus a little bit on the end. Okay. Welcome, Vink. You haven't missed too much. We've been continuing what we were doing a couple days ago, but we have made very, very good progress. So this is going pretty good so far. I'm actually quite surprised. Yeah, good progress. A lot of rubber, a lot of plastic, but I think it's worth it. So are you the right recipe now? Plastic, yeah, okay, you are the right one. Good. Making sure that I don't place down the wrong blueprint again. It is facing the wrong way, which doesn't help. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other than that, it's been a good stream so far. How are we almost, like, this is crazy, man. Like, the last 2 hours have generally flown past. It's wild. I don't know where the time's gone. Honestly, it feels like I've been live for about 30 minutes, not 2 hours. Approaching 2 hours at least. Again, we got a lot... Oh, what have I pressed now? Again, we got a lot done today, though, so that's good. Starting a new diet today as well. No chocolates. Yep. I'm drawing a line in the sand. No more chocolate consumption for at least the next 2 hours. I know, it's a very, very brave diet, I know. I'm waiting for my Nobel Peace Prize. Don't know when it's going to happen. Okay, so you've actually got to... Ooh, right. So you got to go there. So can your faces just go up by any chance? But I don't really want you there. You can. You look hideous, but... I mean, welcome to the club. Look at that. That is steep. That is like trying to drive up the average road in Italy. That is beautiful. Just a cliff. Okay, so we got 4 more of you lot. I don't want to connect to you though. I only want to connect... Why are you so slow? Actually, I suppose I want to connect that one instead, right? That would make a bit more sense. Then you'll continue to come over here. Okay. That's a bit better, I think. Just make sure... Wait, whoa. What is that? No. No. What are you doing? Why would you do... Oh, are you not straight? Things I would do for a straight conveyor belt in Satisfactory. Lovely. You haven't missed too much though, Vink. Just a lot of logistic work. I do enjoy this though, like, just the classic Satisfactory logistics, a bit of maths, a bit of like machine placements. This for me is what I consider like the ideal Satisfactory episode, which is probably the reason why it feels like it's going past so quickly. I'm not doing too much of one thing, I'm doing a bit of everything. So I'm not just placing down trains, I'm not just placing down logistics, I'm doing a bit of a mix of everything. And I think, again, that's one of the reasons as to why today is just zooming past, like, some unreal speed. Okay, so you're gonna go straight down like that. And now, like usual, it's time to see how much fluid, or fuel to be exact, I need to put into these things. Before it was... how much? You come down here. Okay. We're gonna add this thing here then. And you travel along like this. So it was... what was it again? It was a weird number, wasn't it? Wrong button. Well, that's all good. Necro Tech Ian. I remember doing it. I remembered your name. Well, but thank you very much for watching, though. Wait. Yeah. Okay. I thought I misread your message there for a minute, but no, my brain just had a bit of a troubling second. Yeah, and calculating the same number. Yeah. But when we find the exact number, though, it makes everything else so much easier. So it's a bit of pain, but it's gonna be worth it. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you very much. Have an amazing rest of your day as well, Ian. And thank you very much for tuning in. We've got ourselves a bunch of stuff in there. That's fantastic. You're 10, and the rest of you guys are all 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 220. 375 minus 220. $155. Yeah. That's not a great number. Oh, really? That's not a great number. Oh well. 55. That's actually a terrible number, to be honest. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one then has to produce 5 fuel. Which is like, what? 10 of this? Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in total, 30 times by 5 is 150, plus 5 is 155. So how much do I have over here then? Well, when it comes to our rubber, 10 from that, so 5. So I think you then have to be 25? No. Only 5. We've got 420 minus 25. So I actually need an additional 5, don't I? Okay. Then you make 70? Then both of you guys added up together now is 40. So again, let's double check. 12 times by 30 plus 40. Fantastic. Okay. So you are indeed correct, and you are indeed correct there as well. Have I hooked up the power together? I have not. So let's do that straight away then. Why not? Can't wait to unlock the oil stuff. Yeah, oil can be overwhelming at first, but the more you do it, the more it will make sense. No one's perfect, especially at like water or fluid logistics. First try, no one's ever perfect. The more you do it, the more confident you'll become, and the better you'll be. So it is literally just a case of sticking with it. What the heck has happened there? I think you two have to connect as well. Okay, brilliant, yep. So you go up to here? No. Yeah. Good. You've done some research, so you have some plans for your ore stuff. Okay, good. That's a good place to start. Oh. Lovely. You go into there. So... That's going to make our fuel a bit difficult to try and calculate now, isn't it? 155 going into there. So then you're 35, and everything else is 30. 1, 2, 3, 4... What was that? 8? 7. 8 times 30. Plus 5. 245 fuel per minute there for that one. Okay. Which means that left over we're gonna have... Let's see. $235? I think I said 235. Let me double check. I believe it was. It should be 140 then. 245, okay. $130. Good. You're going to turn your oil into fuel and use a polymer resin to make plastic rubber. Oh yeah, that's what I've done for my basic recipe. Good, that's now that. So you should now be able to connect, right? Just gonna bring these lot here forward. What, 2 more? Okay. Good. I'll bring you forwards here as well. Please. Thank you. And bring you over here. I've actually got a bit of a gap here now. Interesting. I can bring this forward though. That shouldn't be a problem. I have to get rid of it. I will, but I don't think I will have to. Then come out to there. And yeah, I suppose for now this can just come forwards out to a roundabout here. It doesn't have to necessarily line up with this. As long as it's close enough, that should do the job. Good. You though have to then continue to here. Straight, I knew it. It looks like it is, but it's not. Well, definitely not from this angle, at least. You need to redo your starter area, and you have no idea what recipes and outputs I should use. So you're just running around trying to think. I mean, in theory, if you want to do like the full-on calculations, what I like to try and do is calculate one of the final space elevators per minute, like one of the space elevator parts per minute, and do that for all 4 or 3 of them, however many there is, and then see how many resources there are in the world, and then essentially, wait, can I actually show you what this is? I did this a long time ago. It will make more sense if I show you rather than explaining it, because it's stupid. It's actually been so long since I last loaded into here. No, this is actually the wrong... What is this? Oh, damn, I know what this is. That's the wrong one, but... that's when we were trying to, like, figure out what everything in 1.1 actually was. Update 1.0, sorry. Okay, this one. So what I did over here was, it looks a bit weird now, I don't know why it hasn't properly saved, but I calculated 1 nuclear pasta per minute, 1 thermal propulsion unit per minute, 1 magnetic field generator per minute, and 1 assembly director system per minute, as well as my plutonium waste factory as well, where I did 10 per minute. Welcome, Cabals, hope that you're doing good. Welcome to the stream. And after I did that, I then made a list of every single resource it requires. Like, every single iron plate, iron rods, but most importantly, the basic resources, like iron ore, copper ore, deuterium, things like that. Then after I added all of that together, I then was able to find out that if I times it all by 20, I'm just about going to have enough resources in my world. So I was then able to calculate 20 nuclear pasta, 20 thermal propulsion units, and then I had to add everything here together. And that's how I found out that I need exactly, let's say, 1,424 iron ingots here, 1,000 there, 1,000 there, and a couple thousand over there. So I now know in my entire world for absolutely everything that I'm going to make, the maximum amount of iron ingots that I need is, let's just say, 4,424. So I know that I don't need to make 5,000 or 10,000, and if I make 2,000, it's not enough. And I do that with every single item in the game, which means I then never have to overproduce or underproduce any single object in the game. So before I even start playing the game, I know what I'm doing. The problem is, I did all these calculations before the announced 1.0, so now most of this is wrong. If we were just to zoom in here for a second, my stater recipe, this recipe is what I don't use anymore. Additionally, I don't even use this quickfire recipe anymore. I think I still use... Okay, I still use that steel recipe. I don't use that steel pipe recipe anymore. So, just regarding the motors, I can already spot, like, 6 recipes here that are wrong to what I do now. So, this information just isn't helpful anymore. But eventually, I will redo this to currently suit what's in 1.0. And this only took, like... 60 or, no, like 50 hours to do. And of course now it's all wrong, so if you do want to go overboard you can do that, but I don't massively recommend it because again that does take a very long time to try and do. And it's not even that necessary. But so having said that though, of course you're then able to calculate the exact amount of resources you are ever going to need in your playthrough. So that's the reason as to why I do it. So for example, let's say I need 1,900 plastic. Well, already here. So I no longer have to worry about plastic at all throughout the rest of the series. Same with rubber. So yeah. It's a lot, but it does work. Having an idea for one building for all the space parts, and then another building basis for other items, but you're not sure yet, that does work. The only problem with the space elevator parts is that unless you get them in via train at like the very last stage, most of the space elevator parts require almost every item in the game anyway. Like, have I unlocked this yet? No, I haven't unlocked that yet. Nuclear pasta, for example. Actually, I don't think that even requires that much. A nuclear pasta requires pressure conversion cubes. However, pressure conversion cubes require fused modular frames, which require a bunch of aluminium stuff, and heavy modular frame, which requires a bunch of iron. And radio control units, again, requires computers and crystal oscillators and more aluminium stuff. So just to make even radio control units, you're then needing a lot more stuff. So eventually what you end up realizing is that these space elevator parts end up using most of the items in the game anyway. But unless, of course, you just import at like the very last minute. Like, again, if you were to import the copper powder and then the pressure conversion cube to then make your nuclear pasta, that could make sense. Yep. That's always a possibility. Select that. Fantastic. I hope that you're doing good today, Cabals. Welcome, welcome. You're 35. Yes, you are. Good. So I think this is mostly fine. You're not connected to any power just yet. So let's make sure you are. It goes out a bit too far, I think. There we go. Slightly better. So all of this should now be turned green. If it's not, I have to change some things around. Fantastic. Right. 60, 120, 240. 300. 310. 380. Then you then make it... No, okay. There we go. So I believe that's where I want that gap to then be. You should be 380, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good. Bring you all the way down over there just for now. Select you, change you into a smart splitter. Add you over there, why not? Brilliant. Good. That's why. What's wrong with you lot then? Not enough plastic? That's fine, it's a manifold system, so I believe that should eventually fix itself after a while. That is good though, okay. So now we have to do this one more time. You are going to be a lot less, right? Because, yeah, you've only got 200 plastic coming out of here. Okay. Not too bad. 200 plastic. What's that conversion rate saying? Raw blueprints. So you taking 60 each, and you taking 120 each. We need 2 of these essentially, then minus a couple refineries off the end. Okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere here, chat. That's annoying. Okay, I won't do that then. This one. Yeah, that's a bit easier for us, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure that's definitely lined up properly. Fantastic. You guys should be right. Yes, you are. 4, 5, 6. If I add in an extra 2 of you lot, what's that gonna give us then? 30 times by 6. 80, isn't it? Yes, we need one more. Okay. In fact, you think what I might actually try and do is I'm gonna add all these refineries in anyway, then underclock all of them. Just so it's not like a random gap here at the very end. I think that would make a bit more sense. Because then it will look more presentable. And logistically, it won't be that difficult to do, if I'm honest. You have to do 200 divided by 14. Which is... okay. Not bad, it's just a bit annoying again. On, yes. Pretty good. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm good. Okay, so... got 130 fuel coming in from that side. How much do I actually need for this? It's probably quite a bit more than 130. Because no matter what, I have to consume 200 plastic, isn't it? Okay. So in that case, what I'll do... 14 times by 14 is 196. Okay, that's what I'll do. You lot will be 28. All of you will just be 28, except for the last one, you'll be 32. I believe this is what they call a 200 IQ strat. Is it worth it? Nah. Oh well. It's worth it in my heart. Which doesn't mean much, if I'm honest. $32. Should then be correct, right? So 14 times by 13 plus 16. Okay. Less by 2. Okay. So in that case, you're 36. There you go. That should work. Yeah. And now, regarding our fuel, what's that going to say? Because that actually might mess up a few of these things, won't it? Oh, that's actually quite annoying, isn't it? We've got 130 left over there. So you can do 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And you're 14, right? 14 fuel per minute? Yes. So 14 fuel per minute. Still got a bit left over then. So you can then go into here. I think you have to go into here no matter what. Which means this is now going to be slightly different. $14 times by 9 is 126. So you've got to take 4 more fuel per minute. But then if I was to upgrade you then to... was it 38? $36. Okay. Then downgrade you again to 28. That should then fix our problem. Now you're 18 fuel per minute. I think I have to do it for this one. Wait. +2. That's 4. 4. Okay. Interesting. So I think you've got to be 36. My screen just shook there. Does that mean that one of those explosive presents just landed near me? I don't think so. It's normally when like one of those Fixmas presents lands near you that your screen shakes. I don't see anything though. Okay. So now what we've got is this. Which is then eats times by 14 plus 16. 18, sorry, 18. Yeah, so that is now fine. Okay, good. And you lot should all now be 28. You are. I think that has to get disconnected. Now let's double check this again. Well, 9, that is correct. Good. And you also have to go back down to 28. Okay. So how much fuel is that going to be now for this side? $14 times by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 70. Only 70 fuel per minute there. That's not bad. Do the power and everything else whilst we're here. This is nice and simple to do. Might as well do it, right? Good. And connect you over there. All the power should be on for these now, so you should be taking in the fuel when I connect you. Good. Not connected yet. Right, so then... You'll then continue straight. You can't go straight there. You can though if I was to extend this out a little bit, so let's do that then. Then have to split somewhere here. But if I line that up correctly... There. You straight there as well? You are! Brilliant! That is not too bad. One, two, three, 4. Then you all the way down over there. And now we'll get you. Bring you back around. And because you require 70 fuel per minute, it then means that our final pipe's gonna have 300 and something fuel left. Which it shouldn't do, it should be 200 and something. Which means I might have done a miscalculation somewhere. Which is a shame, because, I mean, that could be anywhere at this point. So 305 is what we're left with. We should only be using 3,800 fuel per minute for this project. Which I believe we are. So we should be left with 425. So we're using 220 extra fuel somewhere. I don't know how much of a problem that's going to be just yet. Hopefully it will be okay. Okay, everything there is now hooked up. Brilliant. The power not connected? No, we haven't got any plastic flowing into this thing just yet. Okay, let's do that then. Everything else is good though. Yeah, you're fine as well. It might take a minute for the fuel to get here, but it's okay. So what? Okay, brilliant. So finally now we are left with... yeah, you're actually fine. We've got 4 conveyor belts worth of plastic. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 conveyor belts worth of rubber. Which makes no sense because we're making more plastic than we are rubber. 4, 8, 1,600. Wait, no, I'm missing a couple of the ones from down over here, aren't I? Yeah. You guys should both be plastic. Okay, good, good, good. That was a slight concern there, only for a second. Good. Then, oh, stop. Then grab that. And out to here. Yeah. I think we'll take that. So now when it comes to our rubber, we've got 2 coming out of there. And 2 coming out of here. And the final one coming out of there. And these should all roughly be 400 each. Okie dokies. That is not too bad. We definitely have not got enough room along here. All of this. No chance. But let's see. I want to start off though by continuing our little flood barrier thing all the way along there. Just to try and see what this is going to end up looking like. I think we've got roughly an extra half foundation, which could definitely help us out with trying to fit all this in here. Look at this though. This is actually nice. Oh wait, did I do this? Thanks all of you lot together. Did not, because I'm very talented at this game. Very gifted player, clearly. Yes, I mean that in the most sarcastic way. You've still got no fuel. Why is that? Did I not connect that? None of you got fuel? Oh, right. See, that's the thing, right? You missed one tiny little thing, and before you know it, it's like, that's your entire factory no longer working now because of that small thing that you just missed. But we caught it, luckily, so we were able to stop that. Nice. Okay, yeah, let's definitely continue to add that flood barrier. Because I'm hoping then when I add in that thing, I can then get rid of these two going up here and I can then move these out to the side. We have got a tiny bit of extra room here. In fact, do we? It literally is like a third of the foundation, so I don't think we can even add one, if I'm honest. So yeah, look, this is half a foundation here. Well, actually, I think it is half. Okay, good. So we can probably fit in. We need to, maybe? Regardless, as of right now, though, what we need is just one thing and one thing only. When I can find it. That is... you... no. You and... you. Good. Add that to my hotbar. I'm sure I addressed this in my last stream, but yeah, my hotbar is fixed now. Always that one annoying piece, isn't there? You're contemplating whether to do multiple large factories or one mega factory. If you've got the PC to do it, I think a mega factory could be fun. It might be, logistically, a bit more difficult to try and do. I don't know, I think they could be kind of fun. It really is whatever you feel like. I can't really, like, say it for you, unfortunately. It's one of those things where you got to commit. If you don't like it, then you can always either redo it or not do it at your next factory. It's always good to try a mega factory if you've never done one before. Why is there a lack of plastic already here? You lot should not be having a lack of plastic. That's weird. I mean, luckily we'll back up in a couple minutes anyway. Okay, there we have it. The question is, I can either keep this here, or try and do something a little bit interesting. I think what I'm going to do, though, is stick to something that I know will work, which for now is just by doing this. And this gives us a half foundation over there. Yeah, okay, good. And then one day, maybe even tomorrow, I don't know, we could then design the outside of this factory. Because one of these days coming up now, I am going to have to start doing my final calculations for resources needed for my main factories. So I'm probably going to end up streaming that, because it takes ages to do off camera. I don't particularly have the time, and also it could be fun to watch on camera as well. Don't know how far I should come up with this. Yeah, I'll probably end up streaming it, if I'm honest. There we go. The final thing that I'm going to do now is add in our awesome sinks. That should be everything. I think these things are only going to be temporary. Actually, are they? I suppose I do actually need my awesome sinks for a long period of time. Because that's going to be like my overflow mechanic, essentially. I'll be here just for a minute. Make sure this is all connected here as well. So yeah, let's try and fit in those two plastic conveyor belts up there along here. That should be good. I am actually planning to release a shorts video today, by the way. At this rate, that's most likely going to end up being sometime this evening. Still not sure when though. Look at all this coke. That's fantastic. More coke than the White House at this point. So that's probably gonna go. Actually, no, that can continue around here. Good. Everything here is kind of just perfect already. Let's go. Down to this side, then we'll, again, stretch out that plastic a little bit and then hope that our rubber can fit. Is a sentence I didn't think I'd be saying today, but there you go. Bit of all you lot. I know I just placed this in, but I wasn't really expecting the expansion there, so... Good though, it's good. Can't say no to free stuff. Are you actually going to fit in here? Yeah, you are. Wow. That is good. Make sure you're going the right way. Which you are. I believe these are our... Yes. Yes, good. That's not going to connect, is it? Wait, it is? Wow. 27, so that must have literally just been there on the very edge of conveyor belt length. That's good. Look at all that plastic. I mean, that's a beautiful thing to behold. And our rubber's then going to go on top. Wait, why are you disconnected? Why are you disconnected? Aluminium. It can be. When you know what you're doing and when you've laid everything out, it's not as bad. But when you have absolutely no idea how to handle aluminium, and then you just get like more aluminium pieces, then you get the aluminium scrap, and the aluminium ingots, and the alclad sheets, and then some other bits and pieces along the way as well. It can be a bit difficult, but I'm sure you'll understand it. I've got faith. I've got faith. You guys aren't producing rubber? No, okay, it's you two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, okay. In that case, we'll bring all of you lot out to here then. The good thing is, I've got a bunch of these alclad aluminium sheets in my dimensional depot. Even though I've got, like, none actually on me. Like, look at my items, right? This entire episode, I have had virtually nothing in my inventory. Yet we've built an entire factory. Why? Because of the dimensional depot. That's how good it is. I know I keep going on about it, but the dimensional depot is it literally is game changing. It's actually one thing I want to try and add here, to be honest, is my dimensional depot for my plastic and rubber. Hopefully I can do, if I go into organization, just 2 of these lot. Yeah, we can smash that. We've got 39 Mercer spheres. Bro, that's fantastic. I'm happy with that. We haven't got many Sommer sloops or slugs, I don't think. Wrong button. Yeah, not a great amount of slugs there at all. What about remains? We've actually peaked with splitter remains. Everything else, again, is sort of lacking a little bit. Does that mean I have to go hunting for shards again? Yes. But not today. No, no, no. We are taking a well-earned break from hunting with that stuff. I think I want my plastic to go down here, don't I? Yep. And that's going to go to here. Where in total, I think what I want to try and do is this. I want to try and... No. I want to try and select... this. Oh, you're joking me. There we go. I think I'm going to try and go 3 back here. That should be plenty of room here just for the awesome sinks. Plenty. I don't know how far back I want to go there. Just go... I think it's 8 in total is what I need. Maybe 7.5. Yeah, 7.5. Select that one instead. There we go. No. That's... So we're going to need 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 awesome sinks. How much power is that going to consume? God. That's going to be a lot of power. Oh dear. Where is it? 330 megawatts just down the drain. Temporarily, obviously, temporarily. Good. Okay, this in the middle. I think there should be enough room. It's only about a foundation. No, we need more than that. We're going to need at least 1.5. Maybe preferably even 2. Yeah, so you gotta go back at least another foundation. See if that's good enough. No, even back further than that. And again, in total, we are then going to need... Place that down there, thank you. 11 of these things. Will that even fit in here? I, again, don't know. Do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That won't even fit in here. You can get about 7 maybe, but not 11. Definitely not 11. Unless I do it like double road. What that means is this. I bring you up to around about here. All my plastic and stuff down here. For example, you'll then continue to there. Bow, bow, bow. Three more. Nice. You come up to around about... Okay, that doesn't line up. No, it does, okay. But then you two don't have to be there. And the rubber will just come in from above, which is fine. I can move you forwards then a little bit. Good. No. Yes. There? Yep. Okay. Let's build however many we have to. I think that's 6. 7, 8. I could almost get 9 in there, but I'm not going to squeeze it in. There's no point. 8. Okay. We still need 3 more. Which will just go in around the back here, essentially. There. But it won't go there, it will go in the middle. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4. And here. Lucky we got ourselves a bunch of cable there in our depot. I can't squeeze these together, can I? There's no way I can just like nudge them inside of each other. Sometimes you can, but no, not with these lot. Fair enough. Understandable. I suppose one of you then has to be a depot, don't you? Oh. It can't be the one going into there because that's not enough room. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. So if I was to select you, bring you round here again, you can then go in between these lot. Then gonna have 1. No. So you a different height to this, by any chance? You actually are you? I think you actually are. Or not? Okay. That's good then. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. I think you know what I'll do for the last 2. It will make sense if I leave 1 rubber and 1 plastic, then do that into the dimensional depot, and that might make a bit more sense. Otherwise, if I try and squeeze that into here, it won't function, right? No, okay. And that was semi-expected. I don't really want it to be this far out, so yeah, okay, we'll leave that one. That's fine. Okay, rubber. Pops and rubbers. Here we go. Okay, fantastic starts. Incredible. Do the same thing for these lot. Except I think I've got to bring it over... Ooh, in between here. Yeah. No, don't go that far back. This would be a good thumbnail for one of my future streams. I think. So I'm still going to screenshot it anyway. Honestly, the way that I make my thumbnails is so extremely simple. I go I literally go in game, screenshot something, and then just add some words, and that's about it. Occasionally, I'll saturate the image, and there you go. That's literally it. Okay, why have you two got no rubber? That answers the question. That could have been like a dreadful, long, complex story there. But no, it was literally because I didn't just connect it together. Thank you. Ooh. Let's try something here. All my ideas obviously just go so well. I thought I might as well have tried some new stuff now. When has an idea of mine ever gone wrong? Let me rephrase that. When has an idea of mine ever gone right? Well, having said that, like, this factory feels like it's a good success. I'm enjoying it. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Okay, so you're gonna go into there. Nice job. Now you're gonna go into there. Brilliant. That's way too long. What I will do though is this. I'll do that. I'll then do this. Again, not using that last plastic one over there. I want to save this for my dimensional depot, which will be quite handy in the future. Although, isn't one of these plastic things only 200 per minute? How much longer will I be streaming? Like 5 minutes, maybe? After I finish this and turn everything on, that's probably where we're going to leave it for today. That's great. I achieved everything I set out to achieve in this stream. Too long. That's actually... Wait, that's... Why is there so much extra room there? Right, okay, that's good though. Nice. 1, 2, 3. I should be live again tomorrow, by the way. I have to go record a video after this. Who knows? I might even eat dinner. I don't know yet, though. Let's see. You know what I mean? Like, the shape of a few of these conveyor belts is concerning. Like, what is that? What is that? What's even... Okay, that's better. Thank you. Now there's just random... Oh, man. Pain. Agony and pain. Okay. So you're now going to come down over there. And this is where we do our dimensional depot malarkey. Malarkey? I don't know. Mess. These lot. I'll bring you down to there just for now. Then what I'll do is I'll select you. You're going to go into here, aren't you? Yep. We'll do that. I suppose all of you can just come down here. Except for the final one, which, again, going to the very end. I don't think I'm going to cover this area with a logistics floor, by the way. I think I want this to be visible. Actually, I don't know. No, I think I do. Yeah. I still have like a path going across it, but I think I do want it to be visible. When it comes to these lot, though, I think I might add a structure in there. But again, today is not the beautification stream. This is the get things done for the sake of it. And try and make it look good stream. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay, fantastico. Then what we need is this. All you need is love. No. All you need is a KFC bargain bucket? Is that what it's called? Good either way. Can't quite fit it into there. I think what I'll do is this. Have one there and one there. Then what I'll do is this. Smart splitter, actually. Let's treat myself. It's Christmas. Somewhere. Is it? So this is only going to be for the overflow, whereas you are going to be for the overflow. Fantastic. So whenever I need plastic or rubber, it just goes straight into there. Then, bingo. We've sorted everything out. We've sorted out our life struggles. There we go. So I think I want you to go up to around about there. Yeah, I do. Okay. And then I suppose I want you to go over here, then go down. Because I'm getting timber. Old song now, isn't it? That was new a few years ago. Not anymore. That's ugly. There we go. Okay, let's hook everything up now with power. Which I think what I'll do is just... No. Is just this. But again, I feel like I'm going to have most of this anyway behind some sort of wall. What I'm planning on doing... Whether or not it's going to get executed this way, I don't know yet. The plan is... where is it? Do this. Yeah. Yeah. Even there, I don't know. So the majority of this would actually be covered. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. I think. Then have some sort of like back entrance here, I'm sure. Into here. This will then go down in that direction. And that would be that. Literally, that's it. Super simple design. I have a path going around the back where I'll probably add in some... Yeah, we're adding a path through there. From this side, at least, it doesn't look too bad. I'll probably cover my, thingies, whatever they're called. Dimensional depots. One. Is this going to mess it up? No, that's perfect. Okay, good. I like that. Great. Yeah, power-wise, we can now just hook this up normally, I think. Do that. Bring it in between these lots. Can't actually do that, can I? No. Got to do... No! I've got to do this. Then it connects you. You will then come over to here, where you lot then connect. Is there only 3 here? Wait. 8. Oh yeah, there's only 3. I don't know why I thought there was supposed to be 4 down here, but no. That's actually fine. Fantastic. You're in college tomorrow until 7 PM. Oh, right. So yeah, you'll probably miss the stream, but it's okay. I mean, college is more important, let's be honest. I'm not angry, I'm just a bit disappointed, but you know what, it's alright. I'll have a small cry, but it's alright. Yeah, good luck with college, though. Oh dear, there we go. So this is the path. Oh, right. So obviously I don't want you to be a dead end. That isn't great. I think I can maybe continue you around. I definitely can, yeah. And again, you can also continue around. Is everything here now connected with power? No. Not in the middle. I can't do that. No. In fact, can it be in the middle when it's this close together? Oh yeah, it can. Okay, good. Nudge you there a little bit. You guys are both already connected. Okay, so each one of these should now be generating 330 megawatts worth of power combined. Brilliant. Let's turn it on. Let's get this factory going. And when this factory is finished, it then means that our rocket fuel factory is now running at 100% efficiency. I'll leave my game running for like half an hour off camera, see if that does anything, which it should. This is a pretty big day for us. It then means I can finally do a tour, by the way, of the rocket fuel factory. I know that a few people have wanted that now for about a month and a half. But yeah, I can finally do it now. Nice. You should do a YouTube short at the end of every stream to summarize what you did in the previous stream. I could do that, yeah. It'd be a bit random though if like people came across that on the YouTube algorithm. Like, why would I care what you did last stream? For a channel that I don't watch. That sort of thing. But I'll consider it though. Oh, wow. Wow. Would you look at that? It's beautiful. Essentially, this is like a month and a... Well, this factory only took us like a week and a bit. But it's the final step of a much bigger journey. Might only be a 5k, but it was the 5k at the end of the marathon. How many coupons am I going to get from this? If it's not 15 trillion, I'm going to be very disappointed. Hey, you know what? Wow, okay, damn. I mean, this is hardly even going up. It's double what we had before, so I'm happy with that. Very, very happy. That was close. And eventually, this is all going to start to come back online. Because as you can probably imagine, things like this are going to be backed up now. But by the time all this plastic is gone, all of that rubber will then be gone. By the time all that rubber's gone, then all the plastic before that's now gone. By the time that's gone, previous rubber's gone, which is all the way down over there. Which means we'll now be making a bunch of, as you can already see, petroleum coke, which is fantastic. I'm guessing that's why you guys are yellow. You got too much rubber, yeah. Brilliant. And that now means that all of our fuel should be flowing out of here. Still got a bunch more fuel arriving though, which is fantastic. All the canisters are being loaded. In fact, why is there so much packaged fuel here? Well, I need it, I suppose. Yeah, I definitely need it, so I don't know why it's not actually giving it to me. Oh well. That's fantastic. I think what I'll do is I'll add a few more canisters back into the circuits. That might be necessary. We'll see. I don't really want them to fill up. Yeah, as I say though, I will leave my game running for about half an hour, but as of right now, let's see what our power consumption says. Well, I'm pressing just like 1,000 wrong buttons today. Where's my closest cable? There. That wasn't my closest cable. So right now we're at roughly 147,000. Roughly, give or take. So, yeah. My petroleum coke will be used for my aluminium factory. Yeah. So that'll be helping us out quite a lot over there. Because I'm using, in fact, I can probably show you actually. Also, I can finally just say I've now finished all of that, which is nice. We're using it for... is it our ingots? Casing? No. I think it's our scrap. Oh yeah, this one. Electrode aluminium scrap. Because this is the basic recipe, which is the coal. But there was a problem with it, wasn't there? Yeah, I didn't want to get coal involved. Also, this saves a little bit of bauxite and it saves a bit of water. And I don't mind using a bit of crude oil for this. I really don't. It does consume more power. I don't care much about that. Power is not a concern for me at this stage of the game. Which is great. And there was also this recipe here as well, which I just didn't want to bother doing. Because of sulfur, yeah. Sulfuric acid was the only bad thing about this recipe. Yep. But regardless, stream, I think that's about it for today. To recap everything we've done, we've essentially created a bunch of plastic. That plastic is now being made to make a bunch more rubber. And in total, I've now got 1,600 petroleum coke, 2,000 rubber, and 2,200 plastic all being created in this factory. This is then going to go to all different parts of the factory, which will then be used to make whatever else it is that I need to make. So that's quite important there to have that fully completed, so that's fantastic. I will check back in this factory in a bit. I still have to add in some power generators or just convert a bunch of my plastic into canisters for packaged fuel for my drones. So we get to decide on that just yet. But regardless, today has been a great success either way. Regardless, thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. And thank you for the... I have to check this again manually. 8 likes on today's stream. That's extremely kind. I do greatly appreciate that. And for the 140 people that have tuned in today, again, thank you guys very, very much. Have an amazing rest of your day. And remember... Oh, also, I've got a shorts video coming out in like 2 hours. But remember... Godspeed. I am such a bad content creator. I really am. I love it though, so... welcome, call me... Shampai. Hope that you're doing good. Yeah, oh, Shenpai, sorry. You missed the stream, it's okay. It doesn't matter. I'll be live again tomorrow, man. Yeah, have an amazing rest of your day. I promise I'm going to go now. I've got things to do. Bye, everyone. Have a nice evening, morning, afternoon, day. Bye.